Welcome back to
welcome back,
the F My Life podcast.
We started with a soft sound.
Where we are on episode 9.
Close your eyes.
And we still have no intro music.
And think about my titties.
That's gross. Nobody wants to think about that life.
You're in a paradise.
But if you are thinking about titties, if you watch the visual on my YouTube channel, Nona Lisa,
you'll see my titties
for
first.
the podcast today, I am wearing the best shirt a girl can possibly wear. My tits are all the way outside, so you can go enjoy that on my channel.
And my nipples are piercing through my shirt. Which apparently tends to happen more frequently than I thought.
Once again, nobody really wants to see that light.
You never know. There's some guys out there who like that.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
If you want to see eyes staring back at you, go to Nona's channel. You won't see it.
I have a blanket on me because I feel super cold. It's really cold today in New York, though. It's like 22 degrees.
Yeah, I know. What is spring happening, guys? I don't know.
This
is horrible. And it doesn't seem to be getting better for the nearby future.
I thought we were supposed to spring forward.
We're springing backwards.
We're springing. We
sprang back like Chris Rock.
We sprung.
Like Chris Rock this past weekend.
Oh my god. Guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, the Oscars happened this weekend. Which, by the way, no one knew because no one in our generation and like younger watches the Oscars.
What's the Oscar ratings like? I think Trump said they were trash at this point.
Literally nobody cares about the Oscar. I feel like our generation, we don't care about award shows. Like, it doesn't matter.
Award me a check. Like, why don't people care about the Oscars though? Why do you think?
Because like it doesn't affect. Well, lots of
it
things
didn't affect long ago.
Lots of things don't affect our lives
that we care about.
But I don't know. Like who? I don't know.
No, it'd be interesting to see like what caused the dip over the years. Like, well, maybe here's one thing.
There's also a lot more other forms of entertainment and other things to look at. So
since streaming started, maybe.
Well, yeah.
You know, people probably don't have time, or they don't really care to look at it.
Or like if people.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like if I wanted to watch the Oscars for the fashion because I love clothes, I'm not gonna spend my time actually watching it. I'll probably just look at the pictures on Instagram the next day just to see what people wore.
Yeah, I feel like in yesteryear, you know, the Oscars were like a show that like family could sit down and watch. Like you can schedule it. There weren't that many other competing shows to watch at the same time, but now you got like Netflix and Hulu and all those
nobody
things
cares.
competing. Exactly.
Literally no one cares. But also that thing with Will Smith, I don't even know all the details, but apparently he was trying to defend his wife because Chris made a joke about Jada.
Yeah, defend the woman who, you know,
entangled herself. The thing is, like, whatever they're...
Oh, I love that word. That was our summer 2020 word, right?
Yeah, that was everyone's summer 2020
Everyone was
word.
in an entanglement. And if you wasn't in an entanglement, baby, what was you doing?
The thing is, like, whatever Will and Jada's relationship is, like, you're just embarrassing yourself by doing that. Like, you are a grown man who's, like, preached, you know, consciousness and being self-aware and being this person.
Oh my god, you know what's so funny? When he accepted the award, he was like, God is using me as a vessel. I'm like, what? What vessel, sir?
What vessel?
What the diabolical double signal is you sending? Slap somebody, domestic violence in one scenario, and then in the next scenario, you in church, sir?
It was honestly very embarrassing.
You see why I have trouble, like, with Christianity?
Excuse me.
Do you understand my trauma right now? Like, they not practicing what they preaching, boo. I can't believe he had the audacity to talk about, oh, God is using me as a vessel. I was like, what? And then the entire audience stood up and gave him a round of applause. Well, not the entire audience, but the majority. Like, what are you condoning? I just think that's, like, ridiculous, and I was so pissed off. Like, I'm definitely not watching the Oscars anymore.
You weren't in the first place, baby.
True.
Yeah, it was just highly embarrassing, and I feel like for black people too, like to have like a big black star act like that is just so bad.
No, it is a bad emblem, and like so many people in the African, was it? African American? Sorry, I'm Afro-Guyanese, I can't really relate. audience look up to Will Smith, like you know,
Yeah.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and then Men in Black, and then blah
Mm-hmm.
blah Men in Black 2, move on and so forth. And for him to go ahead and do this is just like, sir, you're at the Oscars first of
You
all.
are an embarrassment.
Everyone there is like a millionaire, a billionaire, a gajillionaire. They have more money than the rest of us who watch the Oscars from home combined. Why do you even care about these little insults? Like, everyone does it. Every
Also,
commentator,
like,
every host does
Chris
that.
Rock is a comedian, guys.
Exactly. The only thing
is-
that comes out of his mouth is insults.
He is literally a comedian. He's not like just some regular actor. Like, come on. And people want to like give comedians shit all the time when they do their jokes. And it's like,
Lighten
it's
up,
comedy.
really.
Like, it's not that serious. You could literally called me like a bald-headed eagle today in front of my face, and I'd be like, all right, cool, let's keep it pushing. I don't really care.
Right. Call me what? Call me a sponge.
Call me a roach, a rat. I literally would not
A
care.
snake.
And it's crazy because I'm a normal person. Jade and Will, like, they're celebrities. They should have kind of been conditioned to not really be too
Right.
concerned
That's so
with what
true.
other people say.
We all know celebrities, like, you know, when you first become a celebrity, like, you're getting used to the fame and the popularity, and then after a while, you kind of adopt this persona that helps you deal with, like, the
Yeah.
attention and the lack of privacy. So I think them being seasoned celebrities would have gotten used to this by now. I just want to know, like, what was in his head at that point, like, just tipped the scale, like.
I don't
boom.
know. Maybe he had like a psychotic break. Maybe he had a Kanye moment, you know?
Oh, maybe he did. I don't know, but like I just feel maybe the relationship with him and his wife were just like on edge and like out in the
I don't
public
know.
for years. So
I don't know.
yeah,
But you like, speaking of Kanye, like the Kardashians would never. You would never see them
Oh,
like, like
they only fight with each other.
They would
There's
only.
only infighting.
Yes, and you'll know about it like 2 months later. You might have an inkling. You might have a suspicion, but you will not hear about it. And they're never like that.
Yeah. What do you think about Kanye? Like, why do you think he's stalking Kim?
Yeah,
Do you think
Okay.
he truly wants to get back with her?
probably because I feel like who wouldn't want to be with Kim unless you don't want to be with somebody that's in the public eye anymore. What's crazy is that Kanye's publicly doing all of these seemingly crazy things, and people are like, "Oh, I'm on Kanye's side. I'm on Kanye's side," but it kind of comes across to me as harassment.
Yeah.
And we're not viewing it that way because it's Kim Kardashian being harassed.
Right. Why do celebrities get away with the very things that you and I would have to face a lawsuit for
Yeah.
and go to fucking jail?
Literally,
Plus,
because
we black, so we go
Oh,
into the
gosh.
worst jail. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't even go into the blue collar jail. Like, we go into the worst jail that exists. We go into Guantanamo.
Because, like, as somebody who's been harassed by an ex and, like, stalked and, like, my ex, like, did crazy things to get my attention all the time, I recognize harassment when I see it. And Kim is being harassed, baby.
And, well, whoa, that's news, first of all. Let's take a step back. How were you harassed by your ex?
First, I blocked him on everything. And then it went to...
Oh, wait, the burner phone?
No, I never had a burner.
Oh, he used the burner phone?
Oh, no. But I blocked him on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started emailing my personal email. So I blocked him on that. Right?
Have you ever, like, blocked your ex and then started emailing each other? Like, baby, what's the point? Like,
Well, this is the first time it happened to me. I was like, damn, this dude really want to get in contact with me.
Yeah, he's gonna send a note on a pigeon back
Literally!
to your windowsill.
So he started emailing me on my personal email. I blocked him there. I didn't even know you could block emails. I learned that year how to block emails.
I think it's really complicated though. Like, you gotta go to contacts and then block them there.
Well,
I don't know.
I Googled and schmoogled and I did it. Then he started calling my work phone.
Oh, nah.
And
When your
he's-
boss pick up and be like, yeah, I'm her second man. The fuck?
No! I have a very nice boss. He's very respectful. Y'all
Sorry,
don't,
boss.
Y'all don't slander my boss.
Don't say that.
And then he started emailing my work email. I don't know how he found that out. He found it out eventually.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear. Like, you just put Nona and your last name and then you're at wherever you work.
Well,
.com.
no, but I guess it wouldn't be that hard to figure
Bestie,
out.
it's not that
Well,
Hard to figure
oh my
out.
God, why are your hands so like clammy?
They're cold
Oh my
because it's
gosh,
mad toast in this
they
motherfucking
are
apartment.
Why are your hands cold if it's warm then?
Huh? Oh, right.
You make no sense.
I
Anyways,
literally make no sense ever at this freaking podcast.
Don't touch me with your clammy hands.
No, I usually have very cold extremities. I don't know why. I think my body's just trying to save
you're
my
a
heart
cold bitch.
and let my fingers die.
Sure.
Who needs a finger anyway?
So where was I?
No,
Oh, yes. So I blocked him on the emails and stuff. I told like my coworkers don't pick up the calls.
Oh no,
Then-
you had to get your coworkers involved?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Then he started showing up at my job.
Oh nah.
Like he would time when I would get out of work. I would walk out. He'd be there parked in front. And I'm like, sir.
Oh, damn. That is really up close and personal.
Sir. He would even like come park by my house, pass by my house. I would see him a couple of times. He probably came at times I wasn't even home.
Mm.
Yep.
Honk you off. You look out the window. Stare.
Oh no, baby. I stayed inside. I didn't even look outside. I was like, nope. I'm
Damn.
good.
And some people, I feel like people listening might be like, oh, well, Kanye is only, harassing her on social media. It's not the same. I feel like it can be worse on social media. Are you serious? Information spreads so quickly like wildfire on social media. And I think from Kim's perspective, just thinking about the fact that all her dirty laundry is now going out there, like people are now realizing how much of a stalker Kanye is detrimental to her and her children's health.
I think if he wanted her back, like, don't do it publicly like that. Like, have that conversation privately, and maybe if you want to pursue her privately, but like in a respectful way. Not
I disagree. I mean, look at Cardi B and Offset. Like, he proposed to her after he cheated on her in front of a crowd, and she said yes.
Yeah, but that
And
doesn't
look at them today.
that doesn't
Happily
mean that
married.
they're healthy,
No, I'm just-
and you don't know that they're happily married.
I know. I really don't think they are actually. I think
I
it's
mean,
just a
who
facade.
is happily
Like,
married?
he's still fucking other bitches. Like, we both know that shit.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Please don't sue us.
Allegedly was gonna be the name of one of the
Oh
names
yeah,
of our
when
podcast.
we were
Not
trying,
one of the names. It was one of the options.
when we were looking for names for the podcast, we were thinking about allegedly.
But we
But-
think F My Life
We think F
suits
my
it,
life.
suits it more aptly.
Yes, because it describes us
Literally, like both our lives together.
literally.
F our life.
Oh, like, can you turn that heater off? It's probably gonna make background noise.
Oh.
Just like turn the left dial all the way to the left. Very good.
See,
Thank
I can
you.
listen to instructions.
Sure.
Bend over.
That's gross.
That's an instruction that
That-
everyone should know.
That is
How to
gross.
follow.
So,
Anyway,
so we are against the violence.
we are against the
We
violence.
practice
Please.
non-violence.
Like, a lot of kids saw that, I'm sure, because it was on TikTok, it was on Instagram, it was every single where. Like, that is not normal.
That's not how you solve your problems.
That's not how you
guys.
solve your problems, right? But, okay, for the benefit of the doubt, let's just switch shoes real quick. Let's wear Will Smith shoes. Sure, I'm sure the jokes were insulting, right? At the end of the day, he was, Chris Rock was, of course, talking about
His wife.
his wife's, Will Smith's wife's alopecia, her loss of hair, and I could see why that's hurtful. But again,
Once again,
we don't go beating people up, guys.
We don't.
Like, he listens to too much Nicki Minaj as far as I'm concerned, Will
Like-
Smith. Like,
Even if you want to bring it up, have that conversation after.
yeah.
Because I believe they have a relationship, him and Chris Rock. Like, they know each other from the industry.
I heard that his house being rocky, no pun intended, but like, their relationship.
Oh, I don't. No, I'm talking about Chris Rock's relationship with Will Smith.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You have the inside scoop?
I have the inside scoop, baby. I was there. No, I think they have had a rocky relationship in the past. That's according to the tabloids that I read. But
I also hate that something kind of stupid like this is like distracting us for like. It's been distracting us for like the last 2.5 days from like
look
real.
at us. We're like 14 minutes into this podcast and we're still talking about it.
Yeah, from like the real things that are going on that need real airtime, that needs to be talked about, and needs to be addressed, but we're talking about this stupid shit.
Inflation, Ukraine, Trump,
The Middle East.
the Middle East,
Gas
Middle West.
prices. The Middle West.
But yeah, no, I agree. Like, and the thing I hate about it is that like people are gonna normalize this and make it seem like this is something that is accepted, and the fact that the crowd even stood up for him after he won that award was crazy. They even gave him a lengthened time to speak,
Oh,
right?
I don't even know.
And I don't know. I just feel like really upset. I hope the Academy does something and rescinds their offer.
Fuck the Academy. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm
True.
never winning an Oscar.
Do you think they're gonna go obsolete? Do you think like the Oscars?
I think eventually all those award shows are gonna be obsolete.
Yeah.
So going back to what I said, like the way celebrity culture like distracts us from so many important things is just absolutely crazy. Like, what is this obsession with celebrity? And you know, like when I lived in Guyana, I knew about actors and actresses and stuff, but I didn't care about like their personal lives or anything like that.
Yeah, you just saw what their performance was.
It's until I moved to the U.S. like there is this obsession over what celebrities are up to and doing in their personal lives, and I don't really get it.
Yeah, baby, just because Rihanna had a bikini wax doesn't mean you gotta go and get a bikini wax too, you know?
Well, you probably need the bikini wax, babes. But
if you're like me.
Full bush.
Hairy and fuzzy. Inside and out.
Once again, that's gross.
You don't like hair?
Inside? There's hair growing inside?
And around, yes.
Inside?
You know, some hair just like ends up inside just because you're so hairy. Like
no,
there's nowhere else for it to go but inside.
There's no hair
all the outside
inside
is full, so it
of
has
you.
to go inside.
There's no hair inside of you.
I'll show you.
I never want to see that. Don't ever show me. Ever. Never.
But yeah. Stop talking shit.
That's all we do on this podcast.
That's all we do on this podcast. Yeah, over here there's money in understanding how the personal lives of these celebrities actually play out.
Yes,
There's money.
that is exactly what it is.
That's crazy.
There's value in that.
Absolutely. And then people take that. It's sold to the audience. People take it and now think, oh my god, my life should be exactly like that. Like, I want that for myself.
But do you ever personally like look at celebrities and feel like I want this aspect of their life? Because I have now, like in
I'm not sure I can say yes to that because I think celebrities are famous because, yeah, of course they have a talent or something, or they know how to use autotune really well.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, Cardi B, autotune. Listen to Cardi B without autotune and then let me know if you still want to follow her lead.
Cardi B is never coming on this podcast.
Never. And we don't want her.
But if she still wants to come, she can come.
We just trash talked the girl.
Not we.
Great. Well, when she comes, she can take my seat.
We did not trash talk.
But, no, what I'm saying is like, yeah, okay, fine, they have some talent, but like, I don't really see it like, I don't know. I don't... Yes, their talent is useful for an entertainment perspective, but for like solving like the biggest problems we face as a society, as a world, as countries, like I don't think they should be given like a Nobel Peace Prize in terms of.
So because of that, you wouldn't look up to celebrities.
I don't look up to them necessarily. No, I just think they're entertaining and they're fun. I just don't think there's something we should emulate. Like we should emulate like Nelson Mandela and like Martin Luther King. You know.
But there are celebrities in.
They are celebrities, but you know, obviously they aren't celebrities in the same right as like entertainers, like you know, your Will Smith or your Chris Rock or Nicki Minaj or whoever. Excuse me, but like I think that the people who actually solve the problems that we face today and are instrumental in making sure we like maintain world order and world peace is like they should be given much more merit than they are given today, and like people should emulate those because those are the people who change the world. Those are the people who are important to the society.
Preach, sister, preach.
Y'all.
The thing is, though,
y'all are ready.
Do you feel like that will ever happen?
No, but why? Back at you, sis. Don't come for me with the question.
No, because
I'm gonna bat them right back at you. Bitch.
I don't think it will ever happen in that way because
people don't value those.
People don't value that. People want salaciousness and like, you know, they don't want to.
They want their mouths to like drool when they
exactly.
look at you.
Like they might be interested in those things from time to time.
Yeah.
The average person, but
or they can't escape from those things from time to time because like
it's in front of you.
It's in front of you. It affects your life, and at the end of the day, bottom line, right? But it's not what entertains them. It's not what gets them excited and enthused.
To be completely honest, most average people, they already have enough to deal with in their lives. They want that escapism.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we enjoy like like reality TV, even just watching movies. That's why we enjoy it. We want the escapism.
It puts you from takes you out from your current place puts you in their
Absolutely.
place
So
and
I
their
think
shoes.
that's probably a big part of why celebrity culture is
Yeah.
so enjoyed.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. It kind of gives people something to aspire for, although statistically we know they will never really achieve it.
Yeah.
You know.
So
One
to
in a
aspire
million.
for the voyeurism aspect, and the sense of escapism. What is interesting also is how quickly or celebrities can spend so much time building themselves up and being great, and then how quickly that can fall and they can be canceled and not viewed the same anymore.
Yeah, I mean, Jeffree Star immediately comes to mind, right? Who else?
He's a big makeup artist.
He's a big makeup artist.
And he got canceled some time ago, and it was like some racial stuff, and...
Exactly. And what's James Charles? He got canceled too. Him and his friend got into some quagmire, and
I mean, there are a lot of people. There was David Dobrik a while ago. There are a bunch of people.
Right, and Paul.
Look at Logan Paul,
Exactly.
the Suicide Forest guy.
Okay, he was
not
just
to bring
dumb.
that up again,
But
he made a bad decision. I don't think he's a bad
it was
person.
decision. It's hard to go up, but it's really easy to come down.
Oh baby, the fall is quick.
The fall is hard.
The fall is swift.
As a result, maybe we should give them the merit they deserve. Is that what you're saying?
Or do you think they should be given a little bit more leeway because of who they are? Or should there be more pressure applied because of who they are?
I think that actually. I think that the latter is correct.
But they're not asking to be anyone's role model. They just want to do their craft or sing their music
but
or
to
whatever
whom much
it
is
is.
given, much is expected, right? Like, they know they will be idolized. People will look up to them. They'll be an example that people should copy and emulate.
Why can't I just...
They should be a standard that people should ascribe for. So doing that, they should be able to therefore be extra careful with the things they do, the things they say, how they act, and how the public might perceive it.
Why can't I just listen to Chris Brown's music and enjoy it and not be concerned about who he is as a person and his domestic violence history?
Well, I think it's important to know who they are as a person because I feel like their music shouldn't... The music shouldn't tell a different story from how they live their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't live their life in one way and then their music tell a totally different story about who they are. Like, I feel those two are intertwined. And that goes back to when you were saying, like, here in America, the two are pretty much intertwined, right? Like, there's focus on, their output, their production, but there's also focus on their lives and how they live their lives.
So because those things are so intertwined, in my mind, I kind of separate a little bit, like you're not your art. You are your art and you're not your art. In a way.
Yeah.
There's some nuance to it.
In my mind, they're kind of married together because... And if they aren't, and I hear like a song or something like that produced of someone who is completely opposite, like I kind of don't give it as much merit or as much attention. It doesn't weigh as much to me because I know behind the scenes this person is the complete asshole. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you wouldn't watch Bill Cosby anymore because of his personal
Absolutely not.
history.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
So
not.
there is no separation of the art and the artist.
No separation of powers, baby.
So what about, and to what degree does that go? Okay, I view Kanye's, can you turn my phone off? Sorry guys. I'm so sorry that my phone is always on
It's
in
always going
podcast.
off. This girl.
You
see? And y'all tell me I'm the hoe. Shoot.
That's my mom texting me, guys.
With the eggplant emoji? No,
No,
that's not your mom.
texting me.
She's not cooking
No,
bacon.
she's talking about cooking belange later.
Belonger.
Belange is
What would
another
our
name for eggplant. By the
Indian
way.
Caucasian friend would say? It's not.
Who?
He wouldn't call it belange. What would he call it?
He would call it eggplant.
Eggplants. Yes.
But going back to what I was saying, how far does the separation of artists from art go? Okay, me viewing how Kanye behaving with Kim is harassment. Since I've personally been harassed and I don't like how it feels, I have a weird feeling about Kanye.
Absolutely. You know who also?
So no.
Tory Lanez.
Does that mean yes, Tory as well?
Yeah.
Does that mean because I view Kanye that way, I shouldn't participate in listening to his stuff, buying his clothing?
Absolutely, motherfucking not.
Really?
Listen. I have no doubt that their true, the person they embody comes out in their art. I don't want to be consuming that kind of material, right? I don't want to be feeding myself that. In some way, shape, or form, their true self bleeds into the art they produce, the music they produce, the entertainment they produce. I don't want to be consuming that to any degree from anyone who has had a questionable past or has done things in the past that we just simply cannot accept.
Yeah.
Right? So that's it for me. It's like black or white. Like Bill Cosby, goodbye. Like no, I'm not
Alright.
never gonna listen to that.
Let me catch you at a Will Smith movie then.
You can catch me under Will Smith. Now, if I'm going to sleep with them, that's a different story.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you would sleep with Bill Cosby?
ew, no, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. The image that just shattered into my mind, like split my brain in half. But hell no, I will not.
Smash or pass, Bill Cosby.
Smash not, never.
Smash not.
Smash not, never. No. That's
What about
gone.
when he was younger? No?
What did he look like?
You dude from the show.
Oh,
Bill Cosby show.
probably, yeah, he was like a daddy, you know what
Oh
I'm
my,
saying?
that was his peak Quaaludes era.
You're right,
from
indeed.
the show.
That's when he was dragging a whole girl.
Oh God, not me sexualizing Bill Cosby.
We sexualize everything.
That's true. Guys, we will be moving to a new situation set up soon. I believe I mentioned it on the last podcast.
Yeah, if we seem a little tired in this podcast, it's because we're in the process of moving to a new location.
Mm-hmm.
So bear with us. We are coming back next podcast, even bigger and even better, with a new location and a new vibe. Like I said,
Hopefully, when we come back, we're gonna have intro music like on the next.
yes,
Are we gonna have intro music on the next
we will
episode?
have intro music. Usher had to take a break and go to the Oscar award ceremony, so now he's coming back to work starting next week.
You're gonna be in the studio.
We will
with
be
him.
in the studio dropping them bars. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can definitely look forward to that. We'll have a new setting and a new intro. Well, not a new intro. Our first intro. Yeah. Starting next episode.
If I could have sang.
Song it.
Sang song.
We should sing.
I was just gonna say we could have sang song.
Will we
the
get
intro.
copyright?
No, because we'll create our own song. However, bitch, I know how to sing.
Wait,
You think I know how to
that's
sing?
actually creative. Did we just come up with like a
I mean-
showstopper and like online?
Well, you actually have to write the song, but I don't know how to sing.
I write a song every day
You've
with the way I
heard-
live my life.
You've heard me, yeah, but actually singing the song, like, I would sound terrible.
Me living my life is singing this song.
Oh my gosh.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here, guys?
But yes, guys, definitely look forward to that. And thank you. Please continue to listen. Every single week we will upload something unless Nona goes on vacation. And
Unless I go on a bender, we will always be here every
we will
Wednesday.
always be here with you in your heart, in your living room,
in your
your
soul,
car,
in your life,
deep down inside,
inside of you.
Inside
we
in you.
will be in you,
around you,
and in your
consume you.
spirit.
and burn you to death.
What is this podcast? Guys, I'm so sorry. We're just
Drunk and young and not in love.
yeah, that's not happening soon.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening. Follow me on Instagram at Nona Lisa. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nona Lisa, where we have a visual of the podcast. You can watch the podcast instead of listening to it. Peace out.
Bye.